Hi, my name is Jack Hanson. I run the Sustainable Transportation Internship Program at UVM through the College of Arts and Sciences. I'm also a city councilor for the East District of Burlington, and I ride my bike year-round to get to work and anywhere else that I need to get. I first started biking when I was young, probably early elementary school, and in high school, when I became really concerned about climate change, I started biking to high school every day to get to and from school and soccer practice and anything else going on in my hometown. And I've continued that ever since then. I've never owned a car, I never will, and I bike year round. And if the distance is further than bike, I will either use the bus, or if I really need to use a vehicle, I will use a car share. So I have an electric bicycle that I got early on this year. At the time, I was working in Colchester, so it was a little bit of a commute from Burlington, and it was a lot of it was pretty hilly going down through down Colchester Avenue and up through Winooski into Colchester. So it was pretty important to get the e-bike so that I didn't arrive at work, completely sweaty and exhausted, and was able to get there quickly as well. And I've really loved having an e-bike. It's really great. I'm still getting used to riding it in the winter because I got it when the weather was already warming up. But so far, it's working really great. When I come inside, I try to bring the battery inside with me so that it doesn't get too cold. But other than that, I've really enjoyed having the e-bike. It really makes a big difference. It allows me to go a lot further, to get to, appointments out in the suburbs or anything like that. And it means that I get a lot less sweaty when I'm biking around, which is great if I'm going to a meeting. So I grew up right outside of Chicago, so I'm definitely used to pretty harsh winters. And in high school, I first started biking in the winter, and it was very cold. I I thought it was kind of absurd, especially since I knew so many people who were driving to school that I could catch a ride with. But the more I got used to it, the easier it became over time, and I've been doing it for so long now that it really doesn't bother me. You do have to dress appropriately. Like this year, I've been really making sure to wear a scarf, and that makes a big difference. I don't know how I was doing it without that prior. But yeah, and you have to be careful in the snow. You have to be really mindful of when you might slip, and especially going around turns or anything where you're leaning, you have to make sure that the terrain below you is good. I do think we have a lot of work to do in Burlington in terms of winter maintenance of the bike lanes, because right now you often will get forced to ride right in the road, because the bike lanes often aren't cleared. So I think it's important that we do keep up the bike lanes. Also, we need to expand them, but the ones that we do have, we need to make sure that they're clear in the winter so that more people can feel comfortable getting out there. Yeah, I mean, when I first started biking in high school, it definitely felt like a chore. School was really early. I didn't particularly love high school, and definitely hated waking up early. So adding the bike ride onto that, at first it seemed like a lot, but over time, like I've really learned to appreciate biking a lot. I think it helps you lead a healthier lifestyle and be more active, and it actually gives you energy in the morning, I would say, just to get that little bit of exercise in the morning. Even on the e-bike, just the movement, you're not working as hard with your muscles, but you're moving, you're getting out there, and I think that really helps get the day going. So sometimes biking can feel like a chore, but I would say overall it's really added a lot of value and happiness to my life. And yeah, I love it.